you have to practice all the 8 factors of the Noble Eightfold Path. In some other sutta, the Buddha also says that to become liberated, Samatha and Vipassana are necessary. And Samatha will lead you to the 4 jhanas. Vipassana means contemplation. And this Vipassana is the 7th factor of the Noble Eightfold Path, Samasati. Samasati is contemplation of body, feelings, mind and Dhamma. And in the suttas, the Buddha mentioned out of these 4 objects of sati, the most important is Dhamma. Why? Because there are 5 occasions of liberation now. 5 occasions when a person becomes an Arahant. And out of the 5, 4 have to do with the Dhamma. Listening to the Dhamma, one becomes liberated. Teaching the Dhamma, also one can become liberated. Repeating the Dhamma, one can also become liberated. Reflecting on the Dhamma, one also can become liberated. So that's why Dhamma, contemplation of Dhamma, is the most important out of these 4 objects. So when you want to practice Samatha, it is only sitting posture you can practice Samatha. Because to attain the jhanas, you must sit down with your eyes closed. Don't pay attention to sight, sound, taste, the 5 senses, seeing, hearing, smelling, taste and touch. Then only you can attain the jhanas. Whereas contemplation, you can do in any posture. You sit also you can contemplate, you stand also you can contemplate, you walk also you can contemplate, you lie down also you can contemplate. So why should you practice Vipassana, contemplation, when you are sitting down? Sitting down is the only occasion you can practice Samatha. So when you are sitting down, you should practice Samatha and Samatha only. But when you are not sitting down, any other posture, you can practice Vipassana. Generally, you find in the suttas how the Arahants attain enlightenment is they strive very hard to attain jhana. At the same time, they are listening to the Dhamma. At the same time, they are listening to the discourses of the Buddha. And when they have perfected 4 jhanas, they listen to the same sutta and they become enlightened. Just like Sariputta, he, after coming to be a disciple of the Buddha, he strove and after 2 weeks he attained all the jhanas. And then one day he was fanning the Buddha, and the Buddha was talking with an external ascetic. So he was fanning the Buddha and listening to the Buddha talking, and he understood what the Dhamma that the Buddha was teaching, and he became an Arahant. So that is Vipassana, listening to the Dhamma, contemplating the Dhamma. When you listen, you automatically contemplate. When you are teaching also, you automatically contemplate. When you are repeating, also you contemplate. When you reflect, also you contemplate. So all this is Vipassana. So always remember, since sitting is the only occasion that you can practice Samatha, and Samatha is essential. We read earlier one sutta where the Buddha said, to become a Sotapanna, your mind must also be rid of the 5 hindrances. If your mind is rid of the 5 hindrances, then you can attain Sotapanna much easier. Much easier.